Yo, you got tight hip flexors? I do. These are miserable, but equally as effective as they are miserable, right? This is called the barbell split iso. We'll add the barbell afterwards. First, I want to talk to you guys about the position. So you're gonna get into a nice split stance here, okay? 3 main cues for this exercise, and they have to be done in sequence. And you cannot advance to the second and third cue until the first one's nailed. So the first one is gonna be hip scoop, all right? I'm trying to rotate the hip from this slight anterior tilt to neutral. So scoop the hip, squeeze the glute real hard. Right away, I can feel a little bit of sensation and length in my hip flexor. The second thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold on to that scooped hip and that glute contraction with this posture, head over shoulder, shoulder over hip, ribs down, pelvis neutral. And then I'm gonna slide this forward, put more length in the hip flexor. If my knee travels over the toe, I'll just step forward, and here I am. Getting a lot of sensation here in the hip flexor. I'm gonna recheck, hip scooped, glute squeeze, travel forward. I'm gonna check again, hip scooped, glute contracted, all the way forward. Once I can check those 2 boxes, check out this back heel. I'm gonna pull that towards the ground, and that is gonna make your hip flexor, oh, what a stretch. So those are the progressions. You can start with a PVC pipe, eventually add a barbell, and eventually add load. This actually enhances the amount of length you can put through the hip flexor because of the added load. Gonna make it a little more stable. You can feel it quite a bit more. So same thing here. I'll split over the bar, set my posture, ribs down, chin packed, head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Scoop the hip, squeeze the glute, travel forward. Recheck, scoop the hip, squeeze the glute, more hip flexor. Travel forward, even more hip flexor. Let's check a third time. Squeeze the glute, scoop the hip, drive the heel towards the ground. Mother of God, really important to make sure that back toe is straight, big toe pressure, and hold this position. The reason why we add the barbell, guys, having some load in your hand does seem to add to the stretch, but more than anything, it also helps with balance. If you guys ever see anybody tightrope walking, they have kind of a long bar they hold to help with balance. So adding a barbell, adding load does add to the stretch, but it also helps with balance. The way that I progress these guys, week 1, 2 rounds each side, say 30 seconds or 3 or 4 breath cycles. A breath cycle being a 4-second inhale through the nose, about 8 to 10 second exhale. That'd be 1 breath cycle. So say 2 to 3 breath cycles each side, 2 rounds, then progress to 45 seconds, then progress to a minute. If you can do this 1 to 2 rounds each side for a minute correctly with intent, your hip flexors probably won't bother you anymore. All right, guys, barbell split isos. Enjoy.